What is up, everyone? AFL Fantasy Guru here with another video. A big round two, very happy. 2,169 points from myself. Some silver lining in a bit of a average pick from myself. Something I expected to go a bit better. I expected Essendon to have a good game against Brisbane Lions, possibly an upset. And the upset wasn't there, but Jai Caldwell, I wanted to go with reliability, security, someone who wasn't an uber premium, and boom, it sort of backfired. But the silver lining, there is a silver lining. Unfortunately, I never get happy about people getting injured, but Zach Merritt having to undergo surgery, 6 weeks minimum, 6 to 12 weeks, I think, for memory. This is going to open up the mid for Jai Caldwell a lot. I'm going to expect his numbers to be huge. I think the only disappointment I really had in the round, again, Lachie Whitfield average in a game where you'd think maybe GWS would have been a lot better against the sort of undermanned Richmond side. That didn't happen. Jaden Short, big game. He dropped a 131 bomber. Lachie Whitfield with only 88. That is a concern for me. Looking at the defenders, to me, it's exactly what you see. Aaron Hall wouldn't be my go-to. I'd be looking at Lloyd after the 106 Lloyd is produced. Sydney Swans have a fairly easy next 3 games, except for the Western Bulldogs up and coming this week, which was going to be a great game. Crisp 126 against easy opponents, so don't take that into consideration heavily until they verse someone of really good value. That's a strong team. But for me, I think Doherty is a really good pick. He's back. Not really sold on the North Melbourne boys as of yet, because they've been versing like kind of average opponents, even though Hawks had a big game against Port Adelaide. Houston, I think, got injured for memory. Zach Butters, man, what a game. 137, really good. So what's the plans for me in the upcoming round, and what am I looking at doing? It's very simple. As I called, Sam De Koning and Nick Martin should be back as green dots. You'd be thinking Sam De Koning is definitely back after Geelong got absolutely walloped by Sydney Swans. So you'd be hoping for that. Josh Ward and Jason Horne-Francis both outscored Matt Rao. A lousy 46 from Matt Rao in a really solid game from Gold Coast. Wasn't too impressed with that, to be honest, but my boy Matt Crouch and Patrick Cripps, a huge game and points from each of these fellas. Well done to these lads. Jack McRae with the 103. Still Western Bulldogs, a bit of a worry, to be honest, but I'm very happy you've got Cripps in. I'd say if you have a luxury trade, he's the person you really need to be getting in at the moment. And Crouch is just making me the dollars, up 25k. I think a good grab is Naish. A lot of people were talking about him. He's making some really good coin at the moment. I don't know whether it's too late to grab Naish, to be honest, but we'll see how that goes. Look, with the Rucks guys, don't hurt yourselves on them. It is what it is. I think towards the late of the season, we'll really see Brodie Grundy and Max Gawn put up some big 120s, 140s, and really balance the seesaw. And also Will Brodie. Oh my God. Plus 58k, season price change, plus 80k, the big 109. Congratulations, Will Brodie. If you got him, great pick as well. He is a cash cow. McCartan had a great game. But yeah, I'm just super happy with where my team is at the moment. 13,065 in the ranks. I went from 31,000 to 13,000. So I've pushed about 19, whatever it is, 17,000 in the ranks. So I'm really happy with that. And I had the big Took Miller, as I called, as the captain. He had a 147. So I get the double points on that as well. I could have made a bit more with having these as emergencies. Sam Skinner, maybe a bit of a bad play from me, but I thought Port were going to play a lot better than what they did. He might actually get dropped. So for those Sam Skinner owners, just watch out. For me, as I said, I think Heaney is a must get very soon. He's just playing as one of the best forwards in the competition. He's up 73k. He's averaging at 114, and their next 3 games after Western Bulldogs, they have, I think, West Coast and North Melbourne. So I'd be really, really looking, if you can have a luxury trade and you need a forward, at Heaney if you can afford him, because Sydney Swans are playing at a top 4 team caliber, and I think they will be someone that goes late in a team that goes late and deep into the finals this season. So yeah, that's going to be really good. And Buddy's 1000th goal, awesome scenes. I don't know who I'm going to trade for, but it's definitely going to be looking at a Hugh Dixon, Kane Baldwin. I'm still looking at cash cows for now. I hope Caldwell, up and coming for his next game, gets a bit more score. He's going to get more TOG, time on ground, because of the Zach Merritt injury. So we're going to see what's going to happen there. So I'm expecting it's a bit of a luck trade for me, to be honest. Very lucky that happened, because he was around the ball, but he wasn't just like tackling or getting to the ball. It was like the ball was bouncing away from him. It was just weird. I was just like, this is just one of those games. So yeah, if you have any questions, maybe let me know about the trade you're thinking or what you're looking at doing. But I'm very, very happy with my position at this point, developing some good cash, and we'll see what happens this week and who's on this for the team list and who's out, and we'll go from there. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, and please remember to subscribe and like the video. Catch ya.